I'm not ready. I think I need a little light back here. What do you guys think? Are you curious about mastering Canva for YouTube? I share my strategy for doing just that. Oh, and you're also going to get the opportunity to ask me questions in the chat. I also have a big announcement. I'm here. I forgot to do all the things. It's been a while since I've been live, so, get my groove back. Let's see who's in the comments, and then we're going to get started. And we have started. That's right. We have started. Guess what? Everyone's rolling in. I think I'm just going to share a few personal things that have been going on before I dive into Canva, if that's okay. Oh, we've got Joe Go in the house. It's been a while. So today I'm actually wearing, this is not sponsored, by the way. This stream is not sponsored, but I got some StreamYard swag from a giveaway. And so I'm wearing my StreamYard hoodie. I've got my StreamYard mug with water in it. And we have a guest. We have a guest on the channel today, and the guest is Puddles. This is my buddy Puddles, and Puddles is just going to sit right here on my desk, and he's going to judge me for the entire stream. He's just going to judge me. I call it a hoodie too. I like it. It's got nice color. But yeah, Puddles is sitting here judging me. I've got my water. I'm comfortable in my hoodie. And that's not all that I've received since the last time I went live. Joe's laughing at me. I received a very important thing that I've been working on for a long time. Let me go ahead and add my overlay. I was approved to be a Canva Empower Canvassador, and this is really exciting. Basically, it just means I keep doing what I'm doing, and but it means a lot that I was recognized by Canva in some small way, that I'm doing a great enough job that they gave me this fun little badge of honor right here. But I also won a giveaway before that. Before I got this, I won a giveaway. So I want to show you what I won from Canva. The things that I've been using are this Canva notebook, and I'm using it just to jot down a couple things. Congrats. Tell them to send money. Well, I would not decline that. Got a couple stickers here. We're going to dive into Canva in just a minute, but talking about Magic Studio. But even got some socks. But what I really am loving is this bag, Empower to Design the World. I've been carrying it everywhere I go. So when I had to carry my mother-in-law to get her treatments, I carried the bag with me. So yeah, it's just been fun. So it's like giveaways everywhere. You get a prize. You get a prize. So yeah, I don't know. Lots of fun stuff have been happening. And, also Canva has some new features. So what do you say we dive into those new features and see what they're all about? Let me get my banner off. And by the way, thanks, Joe. And again, they can send money. I wouldn't decline that. Let me get my branding thing off here, and then we will dive into Canva. What about this view? I think this view will be a little bit better. Let me know, thumbs up in the comments if you like this better than the other one, because you can see more of the screen. The first thing that I have on my list to share, which is going to cover my face, that's all right, is let me see if I can speak today. Design accessibility. And by the way, I turned on some music. I normally do not have music in my background. If the music is distracting, just let me know and I will turn it off. All right. We're going to talk about design accessibility, and I'm going to do that by just going into my thumbnails, because I've got a lot of thumbnails in there where you can find design accessibility and what is it? Well, basically what it is, and I will be able to explain it better once I show you. We're going to go to Canva Assistant over on the right-hand side in this design, Canva Assistant, or you can do the little backslash. And we're going to type in design accessibility. And this checks your design accessibility for the visually impaired, low vision, and anybody that uses screen reader to see images. So we're going to click design accessibility, and it lets me know that my typography is good, my color contrast is good, and then it wants me to add alternative text to a lot of things, which I knew that this would be an issue. But typography and color contrast will sometimes, wow, I just flicked myself with the hoodie, will sometimes come up on some design. What if I had done this? Like, what if I had done this instead? What if my thumbnail font had this brown? This design accessibility would show me that there is a color contrast which would make it very difficult for someone to see. So I can click that and then low contrast, and it will give me a suggested color to change it to that would resolve that accessibility issue. Sharon Crackles is in the house. And if you don't know Sharon, aka Snazzy Vegan Life, you're going to be seeing a lot of her because she's in a lot, or maybe she's been in a lot. She's going to be in several tutorials that are coming up. I'm so excited. Got to revamp her channel, which is so much fun. So that's where you can find design accessibilities right there with your Canva Assistant, and just type in design accessibility or design. It's right here. And it will tell you what potential things that you have. Now, what if I had put something like that? Actually, I'm surprised the typography didn't show up because it's covering something. But I think they're still working on it. They call this Design Accessibility 2.0. So I'm sure that there are some kinks to be worked out over time, but it's a good place to start. Let me turn this back to white. All right, let's see what is next on the agenda for new things other than design accessibility. There's something now in the blur. So let's just go to a brand new post. And by the way, if you have any questions about how to use Canva or how to use Canva for YouTube, or there's a feature you want me to explore, let me know in the comments. And basically, I've not played with this feature I'm about to show you, and this is the single strategy that I use when I'm trying to figure out new skills. I just go into Canva and I play around until I get it. So I'm going to go find an element. Let's find maybe pancakes for Sharon. Crackles. Have you done that video yet? Snazzy Vegan Life. Have you done pancakes? We're going to just grab this pancake picture. I basically have a video call with Snazzy Vegan Life almost every single week, and she's been talking about this pancake video for a few weeks now, and as far as I know, it's not on our channel yet. I like to give her a hard time about it, but she takes it all in good fun. All right, we're going to click this picture, go to Edit Photo, and then go to Blur. The new feature within Blur is that there is now a blur brush. It's only been 2 weeks. We've talked about it consistently for 2 weeks, but about 2 weeks before that, you were talking about how you wanted to do a pancake video. All right. So the blur brush, basically you can adjust the brush size, you can adjust the intensity, and we can blur something specific on the plate. So let's say that I wanted to give this strawberry a blur, and this is a new feature. I'm gonna left click my mouse button and just give this strawberry a blur, and you see how it blurs out. Now, here is where it is beneficial. Have you ever taken a picture of somebody? We're going to just go ahead and get out of there. Have you ever taken a picture of somebody and they didn't give you permission to take a picture? I'm looking to see. By the way, Sean's getting Sean doesn't know it yet, but he's having a cameo in one of my videos that's coming out in January. Let's see. I'm looking to see if I've got any with 2 people in it so that I can. Oh, here we go. Here is a picture of me with my family. Now, let's say that my family member did not give me permission to share their pictures. Too late now. I can go and blur out their face by going to Edit Photo, Blur. We're just going to take that down, and let's blur out my mom's face. I could blur out my brother's face. I could blur out my dad's face. Right now, it may not be perfect, but it's a blur effect. Or let's say that you've got children. Let me get out of that. Right? Let's say that you've got children in there and you just want to protect your faces. That's a cool way to be able to do that. Now, this is only available for images. It's not available for videos. And like Snazzy Vegan Life says, so good for food photos to get that cinematic blur background if you didn't take it that way. That's a good point. I'm going to go ahead and we're gonna open up thumbnail. I'm just going to grab this one. I didn't get a blank one like I wanted, and I'll just get rid of everything. I'm going to go to my Uploads tab because I know that I've got a few images in here from when I did thumbnail updates. Okay. For example, well, no, not that. That's not the exact image. Let me scroll down. Okay. I'm not sure where it is, so I'm just going to use this one instead. Hello, Sharon. Here's Sharon from Snazzy Vegan Life. And basically what we could do with this photo is go to edit photo and then blur and then use the brush to blur around her, which I'm just and you'll see whatever you're working on turns purple. This isn't the best photo to give it a go, but I just want you to see how it works. I just thought another great point about using the blur to create a bokeh effect. I just thought of another good thing. This is how I work, guys. This is the single skill that I use. I play around in Canva. Let's use this walking panda. And let's say that I want to give him a blur effect down towards his feet. So then you see, like, it just gives it a blur. It blurs in his feet. That's fine. Or I could remove it. You can even click whole image and give an intensity blur for the whole image. Then go to the brush and remove the parts that you don't want blurred. I'm assuming this is how it works. I'm just playing with this for the first time. There we go. So do you see how that worked? I blurred the whole image and then I went to the brush over here on the left-hand side and then I removed what I wanted to keep clean and crisp. So we've talked about the new features for design accessibility. Now we've looked at the blur effect. If you have any questions about features within Canva, let me know. I'll be answering those too. Just put a little Q in front of it. The next thing is element timing. And let me show you what element timing is by going to, I think I'm just going to go to a videos project. And let's see if I can find just a template here. And I'll just add something here, but that doesn't matter. Element timing is where you click something on your screen and then you click show timing, and then it will show you in whatever timing it is. So if you wanted like bloom where you planted to come in a little bit, this is sort of like what Canva offers for keyframing. So keyframing for what other editors call it. This is sort of like keyframing. It's just a little bit simpler. So where I could have it where this phrase comes in for just a little bit of the video. Now, prior to recently, this element timing was only available in video documents. However, it is now available in non-video documents. Let me show you what I mean. Let me close Design Accessibility. And I'm just going to, this is a video that's going to come out in January. It's just like a 2 or 3 minute video that I did with Claire. And hey, I'm here for a bit. Hola, hola, hola. Um, essentially, what this video is going to be is a little, she's going to list 2 of her favorite features, which are Canva Pro features. And so I just thought it would be fun, did this fun little thing. But what if I wanted to share this as a GIF? And I wanted to make this animate, or I wanted to put this in the video with an animation. Then I could use element timing in this thumbnail document, which I couldn't do before. And I'm actually going to give this a try. I'm going to give this a try and see what happens. So I'm going to right click, show timing. Here it is. And I can even click up and it will show me what's there. And I can adjust that to where I want. Now, if I want to see it play, all I need to do is go down here. It is right under me. I cannot move me or I will lose my spot. Let's see. Let me, it's going to be right here. Like duration is right under there, right next to notes. So we're going to click that and it allows me to play. It allows me to play that where I want it. So if I'm playing this, then why pay for Canva? And then it's with a guest. So I just absolutely love that feature, because before I was having to magic switch and resize a thumbnail document to a video document type in order to use element timing. And now element timing is available in, well, they say it's available in all document types, but I don't think you could I don't know that you could use it on a website document or on the one that they call Canva Docs, just because those tend to have less. But I think everything else you can. So just right click whatever element you want to move. And you can click hide timing or open show timing, whichever one. And it will allow you to make adjustments. Now, if I do that, you're going to see why I put why I put Claire the way I did. It's because she looks like that. Like that's the best shot I had ever. It was a screenshot. So you make do with what you got when you're designing thumbnails. All right, let's see what's going on in the chats. Before we move on to the next thing, let's see what that is. The next thing is going to be draw mode. I just needed to see what it was before I looked. And Philip is in the house. Good point about using blur to create bokeh effect. I think I read that one off before. And let us know how you doing. I know that November, December, January can be a little crazy for some people. And Puddles and I don't judge. Yep, it's a no judgment zone. Well, Puds, he judges me, but he's not judging you. Let's see. I've been trying to find a photo where I need to blur the background for you to play with. Okay, so Sharon, if you find a photo that would work well for that, send me a message on Facebook and I will open it up as a template behind the scenes, and then I'll play around with it. Yeah, absolutely. If you do that before I'm done, I will absolutely do that. All right. The blur image effect will not work on videos. And I say that I'm 99.9999999% sure that it won't work on videos, but Let me show you why I know that. It's because that blur feature is within Edit Photo. If it's something that's within Edit Photo, like here, Magic Eraser, Magic Expand, Magic Edit, Magic Grab, Magic Text, like all of those are photo features. Let me scroll down for video. When you have a video, the options Edit Video, and there are fewer options within Edit Video. You can add some effects. You can actually remove the background for a video if you have Canva Pro. There's even some adjustment tools. And the reason why I think, and this is just my personal opinion, let me pull this up. The reason why I think that there are less options for video is it really, Canva is in its infancy when it comes to video features. So, and they've always been like a photo editor type program or company. So because of that, they're just a little bit behind on the video aspect, but the edit timing comes a long way. That can be used on video. That can be used on pictures. It's just the other features. So, but I feel like they've got to be actively working on it based on feedback that they're getting from all of the users of Canva, knowing that video is so important now. So that's just what I'm thinking. I don't know that 100%. And yeah. So, yep. That makes sense. It absolutely makes sense. And by the way, not a dumb question. There are no dumb questions. Well, there are. The only dumb question is the one that's not asked, because you don't know what you don't know until you know it. All right, let's see. What did I say we were doing next? Let me, element timing, draw. All right. I mentioned that there's something new with the draw, and I need to show my screen again. Here we go. Over on the left-hand side, there is a draw. This used to be in beta. It used to be under apps, and it was called Draw Beta. It's no longer in beta. It lives right on the left-hand panel here. And the new thing is that you can now adjust the weight of the thickness of whatever you're doing with a slider instead of having to type in the number. This makes it super easy. I personally, I see that Sharon sent me two pictures, so I'm going to take a look at them in just a minute. I might even show you a quick video of something that I've got on tap while I'm working on getting that up, but it's great. So I use these for, if I go to position and layers, you're going to see, let me ungroup this. I use the Draw app to cover in holes that are on my thumbnail. Let me go ahead and let's see. Are they regrouped? They are. All right. And Sharon agrees. There are no stupid questions. I don't know, Sharon. Sometimes you ask me some things that I've just taught you. I just heard something very weird. I don't know what I heard in the house, but I did not like it. All right. Let me look and see what else there was other than draw mode. Oh, so there's we're 30 minutes in. Wow. Live streaming goes fast when you're having fun. Let me take a drink of water. The next thing is what's new with Magic Media. So we're going to go here. I'm going to just get rid of all of these things. And if you see me do something and think, what did she do? Just ask. I may not remember what I did, but let's see. We're going to go to Magic Media. Now, this is something that is coming up in a tutorial. Everything that I've shared so far, I don't have a planned tutorial for them, which is why I decided just to go live. But this, I am including in an upcoming video. And Magic Media, I've talked about, it's Canva's version of it's text to image. So it's just Canva's version of that. We're going to look up something. If anybody has any recommendations of what you would like for me to type in to text to image, let me know what that is while I take a sip of water. If you don't, I'm going to go with a panda related something, or maybe even a duck related something. Let me know in the chat what you want me to type in for Magic Media, and I'm going to show you the new features. All right. Snazzy Vegan Life has a suggestion. Let's see. Yellow elephant having tea at the plaza. Now, I'm going to click see all. Photo. I tend to go with photo or filmic. However, let's look and see if there's anything else I would rather do instead. Those are just my favorite two. Let's go with photo. And we're going to go with landscape. These are also part of the new features that were released back in October, but there's something new as well. And I'm going to go ahead and generate images. And while that's happening, if there's something else that you would like me to try Magic Media, let me know. I'll be honest, I was a scooch nervous today. I'm going to let it work in the background. I'm going to let it work in the background while we have a little chat. I was a little nervous today because I've not gone live since October. And it's always a little nerve-wracking for me. But you guys being here really, really helps. Can Magic Media organize my closet? Well, you might be able to type in closet organization and find a picture and be inspired to organize your closet. So yes, it can help you organize a closet. See how I pulled that right out? All right. We've got some images. I'm going to go ahead and pull them all and see which one we like the best. Here is image number 1. Image number 1. We've got an elephant having a tea party at what I'm guessing is the plaza. These are great. And here's another one. That one has someone's hand in it, so I don't want another one like that. Canva does not do hands well. And then here's one That's an elephant in a suit. That's a yellow suit. That's very cute, actually. All right. So, which one of these do we like the best? Do we like? Let me know. We're gonna call these A, B, and C. Do we want more like this elephant? Picture A. Do we want more like this one that's gray? Picture B. Or more like this one that's a little more pastel yellow. Looks a little more cartoony. Picture C. I'm leaning a little bit towards picture B or picture C, but I don't know where you live, but where I live right now, those like Asiatic beetles that look like ladybugs are like all over the place, and one's in the house. That's what I'm hearing. It's attracted to the light. Okay. Gray elephant. We're going to go with that. See? Sharon, you're going to have to get them in quicker than that because I take first come, first serve. And I'm first come, first serve. So we're gonna go with gray. So I'm going to click generate more like this. There's a 3-dot menu and you can click generate more like this. So I'm going to go ahead and generate more like that one. What I've not looked at, and I wish that there was a way to do that, would be to click that and generate more that way, but that's okay. And by the way, I see this. You will have that video done. That video better be done. No, I like pancakes. Yep. All right, let's see here. So here's this one, the original one, and it generated some more for me. It generated this one. The teacups in the air. It generated this one. And I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared to pull this one up because this isn't an elephant. It's a person. And AI generates people very, very scary. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Hands. It doesn't do hands well at all. What in the world? That one's so bad. So bad. All right, let's see here. I need to know, Snazzy Crackles, when's it coming? Give us a date. When will it be here? It's supposed to have already been published, but when's it coming? We need to know. We're all invested at this point. Everyone, type in the comments. Pancakes, pancakes, pancakes. Well, you think that's scary? You want to see scary? Sharon's already seen scary. I showed her. I don't know, Sharon. Do you guys want to see a scary AI generated picture of me? It is scary. I need you to tell me. That beetle is driving me nuts. So type in the chat, Scary Jennifer, if you want to see that scary picture of me, because it's scary. It's scary. There's even a somewhat scary one of Sean Cannell. Just do not show. I tell you what, Sharon, I'm going to go look at that picture in a minute. But what I wanted to show you is, here's this one. The other thing that you can do is generate a video using the image that you generated with Magic Media. So I'm going to go ahead and click Generate Video. And while it's doing that, I'm going to pull myself up on screen. I'm going to go check out my private message from Sharon and grab that image so that we can see if we can do some blur effects. Okay, let's see here. Download. Ooh, what is that? I need to know what this is. It's still working. The video is still working. Videos take a little bit longer. Well, if this is scary, it's posing like someone else. It was either hacked or they created a spoof account. Philip says yes. Right after she says, don't show AI me, she says, Scary Jennifer. So you want me to show scary me, but you don't want me to show scary you? Oh, it's on. In fact, I'm going to go look and see if that video's up. If that video's not up, I might just have to share it. And for you guys that think I'm being mean to Sharon, Sharon and I go way back, at least 2 years. And we have conversations all the time. All right. Here we go. Let me pull this up. We're going to click the video and see what happens. And it's a very short video, but the elephant moves and the person in the background is walking. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and rate that 5 stars. That is awesome. Now, you can also describe a scene, indoor colors, places, movements, things like that. The videos part of Magic Media is very, very limited. It gives you very short video, and you only, even if you have a Canva Pro account, you can only generate 50 times in a month cycle. So this month through December 31st, I now have 48 credits left because I played with it yesterday or the other day. Whenever I was filming a video for January, this was one of the features I was showcasing in that video. This is awesome. I 100% agree. All right, let me remove this screen. We are going to go, I'm just going to use the same thumbnail thing. I'm going to pull up those 2 pictures that Sharon sent me. we're at 45 minutes, so I had planned to be here for an hour. If you have any questions on using Canva or any of the new features, or if there's a feature you've seen you would like for me to share a little bit more about, let me know. And I'm trying to slow down my voice a little bit in today's, because otherwise I will talk about a mile a minute and I will run out of voice before, and I lost my train of thought. That's why I speak fast, because the faster or when I'm live, I speak fast because I lose my train of thought so quickly. All right. Let's see. These pictures are up. Let's add this to the stage. Move me over here. And what Sharon was talking about, we're just going to move this. Now, Sharon, I'm just interested. Let me know what it is you want me to blur, because I'm going to click this. I'm going to click edit photo. I'm going to go to blur, and the new tool will allow me to blur specific parts of an image. So I'm just going to add a blur, and let's just blur the doorway. That looks great. All right, here we go. I'm going to click whole image. We're going to blur the whole image, like whatever I want it to. And then we're going to go back to brush, and I'm going to restore the part that I don't want blurry, which is Sharon and the tree. I'm keeping my mouse down the whole time, because if I let go of it, it's going to undo, but it actually goes pretty fast. So it doesn't matter if you let go or not. It doesn't take as long as some of the stuff. So that is cool. That is cool right there. Let me go back in and go back to the picture. And Snazzy said, maybe the air conditioner, the air conditioner right here, and maybe the tree, so I stand a little bit. Okay. Let's give it a go. We'll hide the comment. We're going to go to edit photo. Blur. We're just going to reduce the intensity for the tree. Dude, what do you guys think about the music? It's called Feed the Duck. I chose it since Huddle's sitting here judging me for this live stream. It's probably a little too intense. Probably would have preferred to go a little less. But let's see what less does for the air conditioner. Yeah, that would have been better for the tree. Let me just remove blur, and we're going to go and do that again. Just seeing what I think, left clicking my mouse and then dragging it. Now I'm just going to increase the brush size. What if we do like this and give it a huge blur? Oh, I did not mean to blur that, but that's okay. I can undo it. So that's pretty cool effect. Philip says, of all the duck music I listened to today, your duck music is the best. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of background music on live streams. So I turned this one way, way down. But I kind of before I went live, I needed a little something. And I saw Feed the Duck. Sharon likes it. I like that. I like it a lot, she says. I know that she didn't say that, but she said it. Okay, this one. What is this? What is this food that you've created, Sharon? Let us know in the comments, because I am not familiar with this. See, earlier I said there's no such thing as dumb questions. I'm sure when I hear the answer to this, I'll be like, oh my gosh, Jennifer, you're an idiot. And I'm talking about myself, so. Let's click edit photo. Oh, it's an appetizer at a Candle Cafe, a vegan restaurant in New York. It's guacamole. I had guessed the guacamole on pico de gallo with yucca chips on top. Yep. I never would have guessed that. Well, I guess the guac. Let's see if we can get a better background. Now, I do have an idea for this one. And I'm going to put them side by side so that we can look at the two ideas that I've got. For this one, we can go to edit photo and use magic grab. We're going to grab this dessert. Oh, I'm sorry, not dessert. This appetizer right off the page. We're going to undo so it will go back to the right spot. And then we could just blur the whole background like this. So it would look like that. That's one way. The other way you could do it would be to do the same thing. You just don't need to, it might be a little, oh, you know what? I've thought of a third way. I actually really like that a lot. I thought of a third way. We're going to go ahead and duplicate this page so that I can, the second way that I was thinking is that we could go to edit photo and go to adjust and scroll down. Oh, no. Select area, go to backgrounds, which is going to choose a background, and scroll down and remove the sharpness, which is right behind my head. So let me go here. Sharpness is under texture, and then reduce the sharpness and clarity. Reduce the clarity. But that's doesn't do a whole lot. It just gives it a little bit. But for this one, we could go to blur and let's do the whole image just like before, but then brush remove. This so that that's clear. So those would be the three ways that I would blur the background for that. And I really do like that option. We're at 54 minutes. We got 5 minutes left. And I think I did everything that I'd planned in terms of showcasing the new features. And I really hadn't played with that blur effect. So I really am glad that I've had the opportunity. I love the editing background only option. I show this in an upcoming video that's going to come out in January. I just scheduled it, I think, for January 15th, but the videos that I've scheduled today for January are probably going to be moved around. I've got 2 more videos to film and edit. Well, 1 to edit, 1 to film and edit. And I just am not 100% sold on when the videos will be. Let me show you what I got planned. Pancakes for dinner, yes or no? I don't know. I promised Scary Jennifer, didn't I? Do you have the video done so we can make pancakes for breakfast? I'm going to show it, and Sharon, you're probably going to be in this one because when I go to the image, let's see if I can find it. It's probably in my uploads tab. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm showing this on live. No, per my doctor. Who needs doctors? Let me find it. Okay. First, I'm going to show you this. I put Sean Cannell and the same one, and this is what Sean's image showed up. There's something very wonky going on with the AI hands, and this is not even close. It looks more like Nolan than it looks like Sean. But that's not the image. Let's see. I may not have it in uploads. Oh, yeah, I do. Here's another one. This app did me dirty. The app that did me dirty like this is called Image Dreamer, and I will not show it live. I will not show how to use Image Dreamer live because the outcomes are just so bad. And if you guys zoom in really hard, you can see that it did Sharon dirty. If you want to see Sharon, vote for, if you want to see snazzy vegan life. That's just so wrong. If you want to see what Image Dreamer did to Snazzy, we need some votes in the chat. But let me show you some of the things that it did to me. Here's image number 1. I just don't even know what to say. This is what it did to me. Like this app is supposed to be fantastic, and it's supposed to make people live out their dreams. And like no. Okay. And then the other one. I'm just going to warn you, if you have a fear of clowns, this will be a trigger for you. I need to get some drum rolls because I'm telling you, when you see this, you are going to lose your mind. So drum rolls in the chat so that I can show this image. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to share Sharon's picture. It's just not right. It did me wrong, but I've given consent for me to be able to share these images. And Sharon's a friend. I don't want to do her that dirty. Not like Image Dreamer did her dirty. So yeah. Okay. Oh, I thought I was going to get out of it. I thought I was going to get out of it. I was like, nobody's putting drum rolls. The picture's not showing. And then got 2. Here it is. That's what the AI app did to me. Now, I do have self-image issues, and this right here, where am I? It doesn't help. I cannot believe it did that to me. It horrible. Like, really. And 8 of you, some of you, like 3 of you just came in. Ouch. Wow. Like, really, this is what that app, I put in a picture. I'm trying to think of what picture it was I put in. It had to have been one of me, like, in the chair, but I put it in there and it did that. Wow. Yeah. I'm scaring people, so let's get it off the screen. I scared 4 people right out of the live. But then text to image made me this cute little bird. If that new feature had been there where I could generate more, I would have generated more birds like this one because he's so cute. All right, guys. Yeah. Snazzy. All right, Sharon, keep me on track. Was there anything else that I promised that I forgot to deliver? Because my brain stopped. We got puddles. Let me do this. Let me take this. Let me add a little branding. I think puddles helped me today. It made me feel like I really liked it. And look, guys, this is a great hoodie. StreamYard hooked me up with a hoodie and the puddles and 2 mugs. 2 mugs. I like puddles. I do too. Do you guys want to know what's coming up? Oh, StreamYard. Yes, I love StreamYard. Is the best. StreamYard is the best. Thank you. Great session. Thank you. Thank all of you. I think they're not a sponsor yet. I've not even talked to them about anything like that. But you know, you never know what's in the future. You never know. If you had told me at the beginning of last year that in November my estimated revenue would be what it was for November, I would have laughed you out of my house. You know what? That's all right. Digital art with Canva. It's another Canva person. We love Canva, don't we? You just need to watch a replay. We talked about the new features quickly of Design Accessibility 2.0. We talked about the new blur brush within the blur. My brain. See, this is why I try to limit it for an hour because my brain starts like. The blur brush within this. Let me show you. The blur brush within Edit Photo. The new blur blush. The blur blush. Pardon the overlay. Let me just remove that and go back to this. Okay, the new blur brush. That's really hard to say 3 times fast. We talked about the new, did you get the new type of gradient? Ooh. Is that an early release feature, or is that a is the new type of gradient early release feature, or is it a sorry, my brain is just like done. It is an app. I tell you what, I'm not sure if that's been released to everybody, but I'm just going to look up. Oh, okay. Oh. All right, so digital art with Canva mentions an app, and I'm definitely, thank you. I'm definitely going to be looking it up because I have this little logo right here. I'm super cautious of sharing something that I've not had a look at in terms of, I know that it's been released to everybody. So I'm just going to get clarification from the team at Canva to make sure that it is something that's available to everybody that I can share. But I did take a screenshots that I can look at it. Based on what I'm seeing, I'm excited about it. Woohoo! Finally, I kind of want to play. I kind of want to play on screen. I tell you what, I'm gonna sit here right now and are you kidding me? That is awesome. That is awesome. But yeah, like I said, I just need to get very. I'm so glad that you came in because I had not gone through, like tomorrow I was going to go through and look at all the apps that were there to see if there were new ones that had popped up that I hadn't seen yet. And because I've just been filming and editing all week, so I've not had a chance to go through and look at the new things. But this one, I might have to use this one on a thumbnail. Oh, I can't. Oh, see, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking, Sharon. You're thinking, end the stream already and send me a StreamYard video chat link so that you can show me what it is. Ah, it's so cool. All right, well, you guys that are here know what to look up in the apps. I'm not going to show you. Now you see what happens when I see. Okay. After now that we've seen that, we talked about how element timing is in all of the document types and played around with that. We talked about the new weight line that's on the Draw app and the new features in Magic Media. I'm not going to tell you, but if someone in the chat says it, I can't stop them. So anyway, and I don't even want to feature the comment, but yeah. All right. Sharon is like, hook me up, girl. I might. All right. All right, I gotta go because guess what? My phone's ringing. You guys were great. Keep learning. We've got lots of fun things coming up, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Let's end the stream.